I was at a bar with my friend Frank over here, and we were drinking, and for some weird reason I thought it was a good idea to leave the bar with my glass of beer, walk 2 blocks across the street, and walk into a convenience store while drinking my beer, asking people if they had any Snickers bars. And needless to say, as I walked out, a cop pulled up, and I didn't really know what to do, but being the sly motherfucker that I am, I put the beer glass right on the ground, right in front of him, and I kicked it, and broke it all over the place. And the cop got out of the car, got in my face, and said, "What'd you just do there? What is that?" I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, officer. I ain't doing shit. I'm just walking around. He's like, "Do you think I'm fucking retarded?" Now, being extremely intoxicated, there was that huge part of my brain just like, easy, yeah, you're a fucking asshole. Fuck you, you're retarded. But thank God there was this one little sliver that came out and was like, "Don't do it, he's gonna kick your fucking ass." But if you don't know anything about cops, they hate it when you act like you know what you're talking about when it comes to your rights. So he stopped me and I asked him, "Are you detaining me, officer, or am I free to go?" And he said, "I'm fucking detaining you. You're fucking standing right here." I was like, alright, that didn't fucking work. And then he asked my friend Frank, who just saw do some great stand-up, he asked him to leave, and Frank, being a fucking asshole, was like, "No, I'm not fucking going anywhere." That made the officer increasingly more mad. So I turned to Frank and said, "Get the fuck out of here." And then the officer, me and him were alone for a little bit, and he asked me if I had any pills or drugs on me, so he asked if he could search me. And they really hate it when you say, "No, officer, but I give you consent to search," and you put your hands on the hood and act like you have nothing to hide. He threatened to bash my head into the cop car. I mean, he really fucking said that. He was like, "You're being a fucking jackass. I'm gonna bash your head into this car right now." And I was like, "Alright, officer, it's my beer. What do you want to do?" I've never been arrested before, live. I was like, "I'm very, very nervous, and you scare me. You have a crew cut, and you're obviously born and raised here, and you fuck your cousin." And so he was like, "Alright, this isn't fucking over. I'm going across the street to the bar, and I'm going to ask if they want to press charges about you breaking that glass." And I was like, "Fine, fuck you." I mean, what? Nothing. I didn't say anything. So he got back in his car, and I ran across the street to the bar. I ran inside up to the bartender and went, "I broke a glass. How much do you want for it?" And the bartender said, "Nothing, don't worry about it. There's a cop coming here right now. How much fucking money do you want for the glass?" He said, "Don't worry about it." And then him and the cop talked, and I came up and tried to apologize to the cop, and he said, "You're lucky that you weren't being too much of a jackass, because I would have taken you downtown." But the fact was that we already were downtown, and I was so drunk that I mentioned that fact. And he was not very happy with me, and basically I spent the rest of the night sitting on the side of the bar hoping that he wouldn't find me. Alright, so we got one more comedian. His name's Greg.